Let's go through the basic steps to prepare and send a simple document for e-signing. From your Adobe Sign home screen, click the blue button that says Request Signatures. This will take you to the Send page, and this is where you can start any new signature transaction. The first piece of information you'll need is the email address of the person you want to have sign the document. This is not only how Adobe Sign notifies someone that their signature is needed, but it's also a way of verifying your signer's identity. Please note that your agency may use a different identity verification method, so check with your IT team to find out which you'll be using when you send documents for signature. You could add multiple recipients here if you needed more than one signature on the document, but in this example I'm just adding one. Then I'm going to enter the agreement name in this box and edit the message the recipient will see in the email notification he receives. Now it's time to select the document I need to have signed. I could drag and drop a file into this box if I have a form stored on my computer, or I could use the Add Files link to select a document I've got in a cloud storage account I've connected to Adobe Sign. The simplest place to store and access frequently used forms is in your Adobe Sign template library, and that's where I'll go now to find the document I want to have signed. Before sending the document for signature, let's take a quick look at the options available on the right side of the window. I could add a password to the signed document for added security, or set a deadline for signature, after which time the document will expire. I could also have an automatic reminder sent if the document is still unsigned after a certain period of time. For now, I'll just make sure I've checked the box marked Preview and Add Signature fields, which lets me choose where the signature and other information will be placed on the form. Then I'll click Next. This brings me to the authoring environment, and this is where I can add fillable fields to my document. Fields have already been included on this form as it's a template I keep stored in my library for frequent use, but there are a few additional fields for me to drag and drop from the right-hand pane. I can find different field types under these expandable panels. Finally, I add a field for the signature, and then all I have to do is click Send. Now the document has been sent for signature, and I will be notified whenever any updates occur. Let's take a quick look at what the signer will see when he receives the document. Conrad will get an email asking him to review and sign the document I've sent him. He'll click the link and be walked through the signing process step by step. He just clicks into each field to enter the information. When he's done filling out the form, he can apply his signature by clicking in the box as instructed and using the method of his choice to sign the document. Once he's completed the signature process, signed copies of the file are emailed to both parties. I'll also receive a notification back in my Adobe Sign account telling me that the document has been successfully e-signed.